John Talks, Outside the Box. Don't forget, subscribe, share, like. Go catch us on Instagram, on YouTube, as you can see right here on Facebook. All right, so just want to take a second, something that dropped in my heart this morning. Father's Day is tomorrow. It's a huge deal around America. The beauty of it, you know, being able to celebrate fathers and men all over the world, all over the country. Let's just use America, for example. And so I'm very excited about it. I'm a father myself, and love my dad dearly. Appreciate him for all he's done. Some of the ways that he afforded me to be able to walk the line, you know, and be have an amazing impact on society. So I'm grateful for that. And many other men that have been in my life that have shown me things that maybe my dad didn't possess. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to come to terms with that. One of the things that really dropped heavy on in my spirit early this morning during my training session. I'm out now just kind of spending time with the family today for the first time in a while. You guys know we had a lot going on over the past couple of months, but it's been nice to kind of get out with the family a little bit, spend a little time together, share the day with them, and do like a mini getaway just for the day. But while I was training this morning and working out, I realized, you guys know what this is. You familiar with that right there? Yeah, right? You know what that is, right? It's a Social Security card. Yeah, it's something that kind of you get at birth, right? You know, it follows you wherever you go. It's, you know, kind of a way to track you as a human being. If people want to ID you, many times if you don't have an ID or you don't have a picture ID, they can ID you by your Social Security number. It's an important piece of material. You kind of carry it with you the rest of your life, even in your wallet or whatever, wherever you are. And that's the beauty of Social Security card. When I look at it, it's almost like the same thing that fathers give us at the beginning of life. Social security. Socially secure in who you are and who God created you to be. And it's a wonderful experience to know that we can get a real life Social Security card from our fathers, our dads. That is my inspiration. That I have a Social Security ID because my dad didn't abandon his post. He stood fast, he stayed strong, he worked hard, and many of you out there are doing the same thing. I salute you, man. I salute you for being the man you were called to be. Be all that God created you to be, because there are many young men watching you. Not only are young men watching you, but your son or daughter is watching you. Your nephew or niece are watching you. And they need you to be the best man, husband and father that you can possibly be. Because they need a Social Security ID also. They need identification. And I want to thank all of you, men, and even the women who sometimes have to take on this role. It's tough, I understand. You were never meant to carry the load, women. But sometimes it has to be that way, and I commend you also. Thank you, because you are the fabric of our society, especially when you have to be both parents at the same time. That's a tall order. So I just want to tell you that I'm praying even for the guys who are not stepped up yet to take over or carry the load or do and be what they were called to be. I still commend you because I know you have it in you. I know that you have a Social Security ID. I know you have a Social Security ID. I know you do. I know you have a way to reach inside yourself and find out who God created you to be, so you can be that thing for your son, daughter, nephew, niece, or whoever's lives you're supposed to touch. The biggest problem we have that we're faced with is not sex trafficking. It's not abortion. It's not drugs or alcohol abuse or corruption or terrorism. Those are just like merely byproducts of what we're really experiencing in today's society. The core issue is legacy. We have to be legacy minded. And I want to thank the men, fathers, who are legacy minded in their walk. Men that understand. And if you don't exist to transform lives and stay engaging and are there to encourage and equip and build other men up, then you know that you're not doing your job. So I thank you for being those guys who are legacy minded. I thank you for being fathers. I thank you for being men. because that's what we promote here, right here on this show, on Outside the Box. Every time you see us in front of you, we're going to talk about the impact that the man has on life, the man has on society at large, because you look around in society and socially, we have many men walking around without their Social Security ID. That Social Security ID comes from the man in the home, or even the parents in the home, bonding together to make that child socially secure in their own skin and giving them that identification that they so badly need. So when you look around the world as you pray, as you look around and you see things going on around you, definitely make sure that you realize that that's what we have to pray for. Socially secure individuals, so we don't have the problems in the world that are going on. That's the answer to the world's problems. Outside the Box, your man Ation. Like, share, subscribe. Happy Father's Day. Pop, I love you, man. Horace, Wesley Aubrey, thank you for not abandoning your post and being the man that you were called to be. Rest in peace, Ed Robinson, Daryl Robinson, and John Wesley Aubrey. Peace, and I'm out.